When you hear the word robot, what pops into your head? Maybe something boxy, silver, waving its arms around going beep boop, like a lost extra from a 1950s sci-fi film. Yeah, that's not too far from where it all began. But oh, how far we've come. From clunky machines that couldn't move without toppling over, to sleek humanoid robots learning kickboxing. Seriously, kickboxing. So how did we get from beep boop to black belt? Let's find out. Our story starts in the 1950s and 60s with robots that were, let's just say, function over fashion. These early machines were basically giant mechanical arms, built to do one thing, but do it really, really well. They welded car frames, lifted heavy parts, and worked 24 hours a day without ever complaining about Mondays. The very first industrial robot, Unimate, joined a General Motors factory in 1961. It was revolutionary. For the first time, machines were doing, not just calculating. Once we'd nailed moving things, the next challenge was moving ourselves. Could we build a robot that walks like a person? Turns out, that's a lot harder than it looks. Early walking robots were hilariously clumsy. They stumbled, shuffled, and fell over like toddlers learning to walk on roller skates. It was adorable in a terrifying kind of way. But engineers kept improving balance, sensors, and motors. By the early 2000s, we had Asimo, Honda's famous little white robot that could walk, climb stairs, and even wave to people. It looked like a tiny astronaut on a mission to deliver pure charm. Asimo was the first time many of us saw a robot that didn't just work, it moved. And that was a huge leap forward. Then came the balance breakthrough. Boston Dynamics, a company that basically asked, what if robots could do parkour? Started showing us things we didn't think machines could do. Their robots could run, jump, vault, and even backflip. It was equal parts awe-inspiring and nightmare fuel, like watching your toaster join the Olympics. And yes, people online were worried. Why are we teaching them this? They asked. But the truth is, agility equals adaptability. A robot that can stay upright after a shove or move over uneven ground can handle the real world far better than one bolted to the floor. These breakthroughs weren't just about athletic flair. They were about survival, not robot survival, ours. Because one day, these robots might be walking into dangerous places humans can't, like disaster zones or deep space habitats. Fast forward to today, we're now entering the humanoid era. Robots aren't just mechanical bodies, they're learning brains. Companies like Tesla, Agility Robotics, and Figure AI are racing to create robots that look and move like us, because that makes them instantly adaptable to human environments. Think about it. Doors, stairs, warehouses, tools, all built for human proportions. So, a human-shaped robot just makes sense. But movement is only half the story. The real magic is happening inside. Modern humanoid robots use machine learning to interpret the world in real time. They can see, predict, and react, not just follow a script. So instead of programming every single step, engineers teach them how to learn from mistakes, which, when you think about it, is basically what humans do. And now, they're learning martial arts. No, not to overthrow us. To balance better. Agility drills like kickboxing help robots understand how force and motion work together. When a robot throws a kick and stays upright, it's actually improving its balance algorithms. It's physics with style. Robots like Figure AI's G1 and Tesla Optimus are practicing movements that would have been impossible a decade ago. Each punch, each dodge, each stumble, it's all training data. So when you see a robot doing a roundhouse kick, remember, it's not practicing to fight you. It's practicing not to fall over. Although, I'm not saying I'd volunteer to spar with one just yet. So next time you see a robot doing a backflip or throwing a kick, don't panic. They're not training for world domination. They're just learning to be more like us, to balance, to adapt, and to grow. And who knows, maybe, someday soon, they'll even learn to make a decent cup of coffee. Until then, let's keep building, keep learning, and keep laughing at the fact that we've literally taught metal boxes how to dance. I hope you have enjoyed the video and hope to see you soon.